What about Mckenna when he saw his payslip?
He wasn't happy.
Excellent.
But now he wants to blame your father.
Why? What did Dad do?
Michael thinks it's got something to do with the way your father set up the new computer.
I have got bills to pay.
So have my nurses, and all of them are earning a lot less than you, so
Well, most of them work a lot less hours than I.
It's nothing personal.
It's an insult. I'm a surgeon, not a cleaner.
And what have you got against cleaners?
Nothing, but I didn't go to cleaning school for 7 years.
Please, shut up!
Do you mind?
You changed the program?
Yeah, me and Miles were stuffing around on the computer. Suppose we got a bit carried away.
You little bugger.
Bored with 500, let's play something else.
What, happy families?
Oh, get real. 5-card start, aces high, no limits.
Oh, a man's game. You in, Jen?
Mum?
Oh, sorry, I can't stop thinking about those payslips. I can't figure out how it happened.
Ah, forget him. Tell you what, I'll blind McKenna with computer speak. By the time I'm finished, he will give you a pay rise.
Oh, yeah, that I'd like to see.
Thanks for not dobbing me in, Dad.
You owe me one, pal.
Yeah, if you're lucky, I won't take you to the cleaners.
Come in.
Peter.
We were just playing cards.
Have a pew, mate.
No, she's right. I won't stay. Didn't realise you had company.
Oh, well, business. Took longer than I thought.
Yeah, right. Well, I'll let you get back to it.
You're welcome to stay.
No, she's right. Hurry.
Yeah. See ya.
What a dork.
Look, what's going on? I'm getting rather used to your answering machine.
I'm terribly sorry, Peter. I've had a terrible week at work.
That all?
Yes. Look, we'll talk soon, I promise.
Dipstick. Chris. Steve, don't even think.
Just how bad is she, man?
Hey, look, I know you're worried, but you're not exactly next to Ken.
I know what's wrong with her. I just need to know how bad it is.
She told you?
Nodular melanoma, prognosis not good.
Yeah, okay. But I think we've excised it clean.
You think?
Well, so far...
So far? Just how sure are you?
Steve, you know the story, so you might as well face facts. I can't just wave a magic wand and say suddenly everything's going to be all right, especially since she's had these moles removed before.
She never told me that.
Look, at the moment, we're hopeful, okay? We're very hopeful.
How very reassuring.
Steve, we're just going to have to wait to see the test results.
I'm sorry. Why didn't she tell me about this?
Ask her that.
Yeah, well...
Are you sure you're all right? I could get you some more water if you want.
Honestly, Mum, I'm fine.
Yes, well, I wonder about that at times. Pneumonia at your age. You can't have been looking after yourself.
Mum, I've been taking perfect care of myself.
Nonsense. Always burning the candle at both ends, never getting enough rest.
It's got nothing to do with why I'm in here.
Of course it has. You run down, that's all.
No, Mum. I'm HIV positive.
HIV? What's that a fancy name for? Honestly, the jargon they use.
Mum, it's AIDS. I have AIDS.
Don't understand.
I've been HIV positive for some time, but I've never been sick until now. Well, the pneumonia means that the AIDS has set in and taken hold.
Taken hold?
The virus has become active. Attacking the immune system, it means what started out as being a cold can become pneumonia.
Sorry, Mum. I don't know how to tell you. I'm having a few problems getting used to it myself.
No, but how? I mean, it's just, well, men and drug addicts who get it, isn't it?
No, Mum. I got it from Terry when we were living together.
It can't happen that way. Has she had tests?
Yes, she has.
Well, they must be wrong.
They're not wrong.
It doesn't happen to girls like you.
It is AIDS, Mum. I have AIDS.
Mrs. Walters, would it be any help if you spoke to a doctor?
No, not now. No, I have to go.
Oh, Mum, don't go.
I'll come back later.
Mum.
I'm sorry.
can I help you? Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Who have you been to see?
Deborah. My daughter, Deborah.
Mrs. Walters, is it? Come with me. Take a seat. Come on. I'll make you a cup of tea.
You lied to me, Sarah. Why didn't you tell me how serious this was?
Lighten up, Steve.
Why didn't you tell me?
Who says it's serious? I don't see anything to panic about just yet.
Are you just saying that you're not worried? I'm sorry, I just don't buy that, Sarah. Didn't you want to talk to someone? Anyone? Me, for instance?
I didn't want to scare you off.
Scare me off?
I thought if I hit you with all the heavy stuff so soon, you might hightail it.
Not a chance. Come on.
Anyway, the test will be fine, and keep your voice down.
I care about you. I want to help. Are you trying to say that you're not freaked out about this? I mean, you must be. You must still be. But
this is what I'm on about. Where's the crazy, wacky guy who makes me laugh? I want to see him.
Sarah, I want to talk about you and me.
Please make me laugh,
Sarah.
Steve. I get the results tomorrow morning. If there's anything to worry about, I'll worry about it then.
No, we'll worry about it, okay?
Look, Dr. Ropater, no shaking.
Hey, I'm impressed.
I've been drinking less coffee, lots of water, and totally everything you said, and I feel great.
Well, I just hope you're not overdoing it.
No. You know, anyone else would have given up on me, but you just kept on and on until you worked it all out.
Well, I'm just doing my job.
Oh, no, it took real brains and patience. Oh, I could just give you a great big hug.
Oh, that won't be necessary. Just a coffee will do, thanks.
Oh, yeah, sure. No charge. A token of my gratitude.
Gee, thanks, Gina.
My pleasure. I wish I could do more. And the way I feel now, I just love you to pieces.
Gina?
There you go. Zero defects, system integrity restored.
You mean it's fixed?
Yep.
So tell me, was it sabotage?
Only by Robin Hood.
Who?
Robin Hood. It's a virus. Nasty little bugger. Probably came in with the hardware.
A computer virus? Really?
Interesting.
Gets into the payroll files, takes money from the higher salaries, gives them to the lower ones.
So how did it get into our system?
Well, who can say? These things are virtually untraceable.
But it's clean now.
Oh, yeah, as a whistle, yeah. Nasty little mother to unscramble, though. Would have cost you a fortune to get a consultant in.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
No worries.
It gives to the poor.
Yes, unlike some of them.
What do you mean?
Well, you wait till you strike the inland revenue virus.
Ugly.
Lock up your daughters, here he comes.
Very funny.
You know, you did say that Gina was keen on you, but I had no idea it was that bad.
Yeah, sad, isn't it? So what am I going to do?
I don't know, but you better do something. You know how desperate Gina is for the long walk down the aisle?
Well, she'll just have to take her place in the queue.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too casual about it. Gina is Sicilian, isn't she? Now, they are very serious about marriage. A breach of promise is a major crime.
Cement in the shoes, you think?
Seriously, though, Gina is as mad as a cut snake.
Yeah, exactly.
So, if I were you, I would tread very carefully. I mean, we could be talking about a fatal attraction here.
Oh, get off the grass. I haven't done anything to encourage her.
Well, maybe not, but she doesn't seem to see it that way.
You serious?
Well, you bet. Well, you know what Gina's like. Excitable, emotional, unpredictable. It could get very ugly.
So what are you saying?
I think you should nip it in the bud before it gets totally out of hand.
Nip it in the bud?
Yeah, you know, talk to her and make her understand that there's no future in it. Let her down gently, but firmly.
Sorry about this, but I'm really too busy to go out. At least it's private here.
I need to know what's going on between us.
I thought you might.
I mean, for a start, it seems like everywhere I go, up pops Barry.
Well, he's been seeing Nick. I think he's entitled to that.
And you and him?
Nothing's changed.
Then what is wrong between you and I?
Well, nothing.
Look, I didn't mind giving up our holiday. I do mind not having my phone calls returned.
Look, I told you I've had a terrible week. Everything's been going wrong.
Looked pretty cosy last night.
You know I want Nick and Barry to see more of each other. He'll be gone soon.
And how do you feel about that?
Oh, Peter, we've been separated for 5 years.
Look, I think we should cool it. For a while, anyway.
Is that what you want?
Well, I think it's for the best, don't you?
Peter?
Look, call me after Barry's gone. When you know how you feel about him.
So, how do I break it to her?
Well, who is this person you want to reject?
Hey, reject, that's not the right word.
Do I know them?
Maybe.
Maybe. Honey, how can you maybe know someone? You either know them or you don't.
Well, it's kind of unlikely. You promise not to laugh?
Promise.
Gina.
Gina? Well, how do you know she's got a crush on you?
Hey, it happens. Women falling for their doctors. But I can't encourage that.
No, of course not. I mean, that's ridiculous.
What's ridiculous? Anyway, ideas.
Well, you could start by telling her how wonderful she is, soften her up.
Right.
But your beautiful romance could never be because you're her doctor.
I like that.
Or something like, you respect her too much to trifle with her feelings. Only marriage is good enough for her, and you've decided that you're married to your work.
That's good.
So, you sure Gina's got the hots for you?
Oh, 100%. Hey, but don't tell anybody. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, and some good news. Looks like the clinic's still in the running for the laser equipment.
Great. I thought we were withdrawing.
Nope. Persuaded them to go higher.
Oh, sorry, I'll come back.
It's all right, stay. Yes, it seems like they're prepared to go to 1.2 million. Should do the trick.
Good.
Unless, of course, Sir Bruce outbids me.
Well, I got no idea what the old boy's willing to put up.
Right, sorry, Chris. Yes, awkward for you, I realise.
Well, not really. I told you, we barely exchanged pleasantries.
I'll keep you informed.
Okay.
I thought the new bid was for 1.5 million.
It is, but keep it under your hat, won't you?
How you feeling?
Good.
Good.
Yep.
You look well.
Thank you. We'll brush the test through.
You've got a visitor.
I think you might hear better from in here, Steve. Okay, fire away.
Well, it was fairly deep, but we excised it all.
What about spread?
The CT didn't show anything. And the lymph nodes don't appear to be affected.
Thank God.
Now maybe you can relax.
True. It's looking good for now.
That's all I wanted to hear.
But you should still be very careful.
Sure, let it heal properly.
Yeah, and keep an eye on it. Regular checks.
I know all that.
Okay.
So everything's going to be fine, isn't it?
Yeah, the prognosis is very good at this stage.
Come on, you two. When can I go home?
Well, you can go home this afternoon if you can stand leaving your charming, intelligent and good-looking doctor.
If you can stand losing your charming, intelligent and good-looking patient.
Here you are, love. From your mum. It's cute, isn't it?
Is she back?
No, dear. Oh, were you expecting her? Oh. How about something to cheer you up? I could get you some chocolate or a nice cup of tea.
No, Jackie's got me everything I need.
It's good that Jackie's looking after you. She understands, doesn't she?
Yes, she's nice.
Yes, she knows what it's all about, poor thing. Oh, the atmosphere here before she had her tests was terrible. We all felt for her. You know, she's still not quite out of the woods.
What do you mean?
Mean? Oh, nothing. I better be getting back. I'll see you again soon.
What? No sizzling comments to make on Steve's new enterprise?
I'm not feeling that clever.
How's it going with Peter? Neck settled down yet, or is the psyche going to be permanently warped?
Oh, everything's got so complicated.
Not major hassles.
You could say that. Tea?
Yeah.
Peter's broken things off. Temporarily, at least.
I'm sorry. Because of Nick?
No, not really, because of Barry.
Barry?
Well, he's been around the house a lot, seeing Nick. And Nick's been pushing the happy families routine, especially when Peter's around. And I guess I have been playing along a bit. Well, Nick's missed out on family life for so long, and Barry and he are getting on like a house on fire now.
Well, how do you feel about that?
Pretty confused. When Barry and I broke up, I just felt relief.
Ginny, you're not thinking of starting over again, are you?
No, there's too much water under the bridge for that. No, that would be very silly.
Gina, tell me, what do you think of Dr. Rupert?
Oh, he's wonderful. You know, he's totally responsible for the way I am today.
He is?
Oh, a fantastic doctor. I'd never, ever go to anyone else.
Oh, right. But what about personally? He's quite a hunk, eh?
A hunk? Dr. Rupert?
Yeah, hunk as in romantic dinners and starlit nights, as in your latest hot date.
Me and Dr. Rupert?
Oh, I take it that means you're not interested.
Of course not. I mean, all those brains, what did we talk about?
Yeah, true.
Besides, you know I'm madly in love with Jed.
Well, I thought as much. Apparently, Dr. Rupert thinks you've got the hots for him.
Hots for him?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, how could that have happened?
He's probably still hurting from his broken engagement. And a hot young lady like yourself. Wrong messages get received and, hey presto.
Oh, poor honey. What am I going to do?
Hi, Dad.
Oh, Nick, yeah, I've been waiting for you, mate.
Heard you fixed the computer. Mum's real happy.
Good.
Hey, what do you reckon about pictures tonight? We can grab a burger afterwards.
Nick, listen, mate, I'm sorry, but I'm going back to Christchurch tonight.
What? You can't. I mean, you don't have to.
Nick.
Everything's cool round here now.
Your mum's got herself a nice bloke. I mean, I'm just in the way.
Sheldon, he's history.
Nick, you've got to face it. We haven't been a family for years. You can't go back.
Dad, listen, she's dumped the deal, honest. She told me herself.
Well, see, I've already thrown a spanner in the works.
Yes, good one. So can't you stay around a little longer?
So how long before you're back at work? Oh, a few weeks. I want to go and see my folks first. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'm just checking feedback.
Oh, let's hope this is the end of it. Oh, you're telling me. Oh, by the way, I added my 2 cents worth.
Yours wasn't, I think, it's some very dubious taste, was it?
No, that was Marge.
What does she know about what the market wants?
Come on, Steve, home.
Well, thank you, Meredith. Yeah, I think it's time for a commercial print one. You know, try them out in the public.
Steve, home.
New Zealand, Australia, maybe the States.
Stephen. Hey, Steve.
Sorry? You want to go somewhere, Sarah?
Bye.
Dr. Rupert, we have to talk.
Gina, yes, I agree.
It's about our relationship.
Our relationship.
I really meant it when I said what a wonderful guy you are.
You did?
But when I said I love you to pieces, I didn't mean I love you.
You didn't?
I know you've had a really hard time lately and you've been disappointed in love, and sometimes when that happens...
When what happens?
Well, you can get the wrong idea about an attractive woman, you know?
Gina, what?
And I'm sure the right woman is waiting out there for you somewhere, but I've already met the most gorgeous man in the world.
You have?
And I just hate you to think that I'd been leading you on or anything.
Leading me on?
Yes, I know it must hurt.
You think I'm interested in you?
Weren't you?
No, not at all.
Are you sure?
Look, I think there's been some kind of misunderstanding. I was never interested in you. I thought you were interested in me.
Oh, but that's silly. Why would I be interested in you?
From Mum. She shouldn't have bothered.
Fake fur. Oh, well, at least it's environmentally sound. And it shows she cares.
If she cared, she'd be here.
Oh, you can't say that. People find AIDS pretty scary. They don't want to accept it.
Yeah, I know that. But my own mother?
It's because she is your mother. She can't face it happening to her own daughter.
She can't just deny it.
Oh, really? Isn't that what you wanted to do? Pretend it wasn't happening?
Yeah, I suppose.
Your mother loves you. She'll make the adjustment, you'll see.
I wish everyone was as understanding as you are, Jackie.
It's not easy, I guess.
Have you had an HIV test? I suppose you have to, you know, being a nurse and all that.
No, it was a needle stick injury from an infected patient. I was pretty scared.
Yeah, I bet.
Pretty scared to go for tests. Pretty scared to get the results.
They were negative. I mean, they must have been, otherwise you wouldn't be here.
I don't know. I haven't had the second test yet.
Hello, what are you doing here?
You look bushed. Here, let me take those.
Thanks. Where's Nick?
Out with a mate, Miles. Hard day at the office.
Oh, no worse than usual.
Look, how about you and me and a little Italian restaurant? You look as if you need cheering up.
I suppose Nick told you about Peter.
Yeah, sorry, really.
Are you?
I meant what I said. You need someone nice. I was a rotten husband.
We both made mistakes. We did have some good times.
Yeah. I've been thinking about those a lot lately.
Well, it's been a bit like the old days.
I meant to come back heaps of times, you know, try and clear the air. Didn't seem fair on you, though.
It's funny. The old Barry would never have said that.
No. Yeah, well, I know what I want now.
And what's that?
You. I love you. I want us to be a family again. I've never stopped loving you, Jen.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another place. Just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
This program was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand on air.